I actually do like this idea though, because that way, when you're in this area here, when you're looking over there out in the open, and since I live in a sparse jungle here, it's a lot easier for me to kind of like level an area. Because I was thinking about moving my base to over there on that island, because I thought it'd be really cool to live on, like literally an island. But then I thought, well, it doesn't really have the craziest underground like expansion potential. So I decided to stay here, and thus this area can be my main base for quite a while. For now, though, it's my main base, and I quite enjoy it so far. So much so that I'm doing stuff off camera too. That's how much I like am enjoying this. That I find it really difficult to like sometimes get the motivation to just hop on and record. So I just kind of just do stuff off camera, which then leads to a headache of me having to explain how I got there because I don't record what I did. So it kind of looks a little weird that I just suddenly have, bam, so much stuff here. I wanted to let that be known that I won't, even if I don't record every single moment of this, I'll call it series, I'll still be doing it all in survival. Because you never know, when I get more OP at leveling areas, like, this could look like this right now, but then, like, if I do work off camera, it can be totally leveled, and then I have to explain how I did that, but, sometimes it's difficult to kind of, like, string up motivation when I'm always focused on, talking to the camera and providing some details here and there. So I think this will help my, like, envisioning process if I just kind of level it to the same level as this. I really wish there was a way to, like, vein mine this area without also vein mining the floor, because it would look terrible if I vein mine the floor right here, and it'll be very difficult to clean that up. So that's why I'm manually mining through all of this, which I'm probably cutting out most of it because there's a lot of empty space. Not quite crazy to watch me mine all this, so forgive me if you wanted this to be mined out this entire area, but if anything, I'll just speed up the process here, like, instead of cutting it out instead, because that way you can at least see what I'm doing, so it's not, like, entirely, just random that I'm just sort of doing things, but the way I did my storage system area with these stairs right here. But this is fine, actually, because there's quite a lot of area here for me to work with here. Maybe, honestly, a little bit too much. I don't know. I will say though, I will never need seeds. I have like pretty much every single seed you can think of now because of mining all the grass and stuff. Like if I like seed, I have maybe not all the seeds, but most of the seeds that I'm gonna use later on anyway. Because this will probably be my mystical agriculture area slash farming area. Maybe I can put it on this side, like kind of like lively area sort of thing. Maybe I can do. Because this area is already exposed to the outside anyways, so maybe I should make this more like nature focused themed with the missile agriculture farms and whatnot. That way it'll look pretty good. But just to help my visualizing process, so there'll probably be a path like right here. So for now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill it in with like temporary cobble blocks just so I can see like where I want this path to be. Because otherwise, I think I'm gonna have some trouble visualizing, like, what you know what, actually? Let me trash this cobble. Let's use some deep slate here. I bet deep slate has some pretty cool cobbled variants, right? And I don't know if I've shown this yet on camera, but this is what it looks like. It gives me different options to, like, these are vanilla options, but then there's also the chiseled variants, which looks pretty cool, and they can have connected textures, so if I wanted to make like a walkway here, like a line sort of thing, this one looks fine. So I said connected textures, when I put it down, it'll make a line here, which is pretty cool. Which will majorly help me in decorating my base in this mod pack because I'm not very good when it comes to like shapes of things. Like the only reason why I think the entrance over here doesn't look so clanky is because I add this archway here. Otherwise, it would look like literally exactly how this one looks, which is just like a straight like blockage here. So I might have to also make this one kind of rounded to make the gate look a little more natural and not so weird. But I wanted to add this here just so I could see like where the separation is, so I know what like area to like actually mine out. So okay, so I'll send it this way, and then like, mine all this out for now. 'Cause I'm not doing it right now, but I could just make a mass source of food, and then there isn't. Oh, okay. I'm being attacked by a guy. Okay, wait. Epic. This guy's in my base. I don't know why though, because I thought I disabled. Spawns were disabled in my base because of that mega torch over there. I might have to put more than one though. I don't know. That guy was here to do whatever he wanted to, and I don't think that'll work out too well later on. So I'll probably have to figure out what's going on there. But what did he drop? Burnium essence? Hey, I'm gonna be using quite a lot of that soon. Some like magical stuff and some just miscellaneous things. And ooh, I didn't see, what's that scroll? Iron sight. Okay. Well, I'm not hurting for iron right now, but I might use that later when I go mining, because I am running a little low on resources. So probably ooh, healing circle. Just whoa. I also have to make a magic area too at some point. I don't know where I'm gonna put that. Maybe out there, maybe over here. I don't know yet, but there will be a magic area where there'll be very magical things happening. So. But just because of that, like, leveling stuff going on with the base, I now have 1,000 cobble and almost 2,000 dirt. Just from, like, getting rid of this, like, part of the area here. Which is kind of crazy when you think about it, that, like, later on I'm gonna have, like, 64,000 dirt or something, because there'll be ways to get a lot of dirt fast, like dirt essence and stuff, but I don't know if I need to auto-craft dirt, though. I don't know. But if this is gonna be a long-term farming, like, I'm not done mining the area out yet, but I'll give you guys an insight about what I'm thinking of. So, if there is an item in this called, let's see, the pylon. This thing here, the harvester one, not the other ones, but the one where it lets you harvest crops automatically. Just so you guys have an idea of what I'm trying to go for here. Just so you can also envision what I'm in, or like, not envision, but also kind of like see where I'm coming from, and like see what I'm trying to build here, because otherwise it makes no sense why I'm mining this entire area out for no reason. I think you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. So the pathway is going to be here. I just add this line here to separate like what area is for what. So like, for example, like if this was to be like a plot of land for one specific seed, then like if I do like a 9x9 pylon for the first thing, that's like massive area. So I might have to even expand this. If I don't want to expand it out that way, I might have to expand it up. Like make different levels of this sort of area here. I'm not sure yet, but best part about making things in Minecraft is that you can make them exactly how you want them, though. So I'll figure out what I want it to look like when I get there. But for now, I have to actually make, like, start this area out. So I was thinking about this, but I'm not sure whether I should like build into the gateway, like mine this area out and go forward, because then that would interfere with my storage system here. Because I imagine my storage system is not going to stay like this forever. Like this part will change, but I imagine I might even like change this area to be like a hallway of chests instead. That leads more that way. 'Cause I can imagine me having a hallway of chest that leads to like, cause on the other side of this area, I don't know if I showed it yet. Maybe I did while I was exploring, but if I go over here, this area is not all flat. Like it leads to like a little like walkway here. So I'm thinking that I can maybe like build like a platform. I'll like build something over here, and like my source room's like right there. So, but I might expand it more like this way. Or at my mic, whoops, like more horizontally a few blocks. So I don't know if I should expand this part out or go out further like in that way. So I won't do that just quite yet. Isn't that right, Mr. Wandering Trader? Which I haven't killed you yet, but now that you're here, I'm sorry, but well, his second brother will come back in a few moments. Once I swear this Wandering Trader just spawned like crazy. Like I have no free time against those Wandering Traders, man. It is just either they're not here for a little bit, or there's just always some Wandering Trader around. Also, thank goodness for the digging claws here, increasing my base mining level of everything I do. So, like, for example, this pickaxe, or not pickaxe, this axe can mine this dirt, or just my fist can mine this dirt, as like I have a stone shovel on right now. I don't know if there's a better version of the digging claw that increase my base thing higher than that, but just the fact that I can do this without having to even craft a shovel is so nice. I will try to keep the floating vines here, but they might go away after a little bit if, like, for example, if I like update the top block. Oh. Well, there's that. Okay, well, I might just keep that block there. As like a reminder that there used to be floating vines here. I'll make it this red block actually, so that way it's a little more noticeable. There we go. Make this red granite. That way that's where we lost a true one. Rest in peace, floating vines. You will always be remembered from this episode to this episode. But it does also feel good to get some mega progress into my base here, because one of the reasons why I'm even playing this mod pack is because I wanted to make something by myself, because I do play mod packs with my friends and stuff, but usually I don't attribute much to like the actual buildings. I just make like the nitty gritty stuff, like the machines and stuff. So it's good to actually build everything I can see in front of me that I know is from me. It feels a little bit better that way. Oh. Look at me saying something, man. Having a base mining of stone, like having like a shovel, is very nice, because that way even my axe can act like a pickaxe too, which is kind of strange, but you know, I don't obviously need to do that since I already have a diamond one now, so I won't have to do that. But this tree is probably got to come down. Sorry, cinnamon tree. I'm just a messenger, you know, because this entire area is going to be civil agriculture at some point later on. Temporary portal room that might expand into the real portal room over here. Because, well, I need to go to the nether for the base progress of this. If we go to the beginning, it wants me to go to the nether to get netherite and all this other stuff, so that'll help the base progression of this game. And I need a lot of quartz, so this will kill 2 birds with 1 stone at the cost of me having to make a whole new room for this thing, so. Also, let me go turn my light on because it's getting quite dark outside. Just that way, whenever I'm playing, you guys don't need to know that it's dark outside, because since I'm using face cam, obviously you guys know what time it is outside based on the lighting level. So I just turn my light on there. Anyway, back to it. I think there is a way to change what type of vein mining you're doing. So if I just hold shift and then I can change it to oh, this is good. I don't know why I didn't do this. I can vein mine just straight ahead of me. Okay. That's probably why I don't do that. Whoops. Because it just vein mined in front of me like 50 blocks. Whoops. Well, I'm gonna have to vein mine all the way down that way too now, I suppose, so. I did not mean to do that, but I thought this was more just like okay, well that's mining all the way down. So that's not good. Well, I already did that though, so let me just oh, I vein mined so far that my pickaxe broke. Whoops. And then so just I'll just make this, I'll do this to vein mine 50 blocks down. I'll just do that. And then I think, cause I messed up a little bit, so that my base is reopened back up to the areas down here. So I did not mean to mine this far out per se, but cause I just wanted like the portal room to be like either in this way, or the fact that this is a little bit too close, because this leads into a really cool mountain here, or not mountain, but like kind of plains mountainy sort of thing here. So I should have a lot of room to work with if I expand my base more out this way underground instead of up more this way. Although I can if I need to. But I suppose we'll get there when the time comes. Alright, so that's good. So I'm not sure that I should have the portal room like right here, because then I imagine I'm going to have quite a lot of stargates maybe, or like a few stargates, so maybe I should build it out more this way into the actual like outside area to expand it out a little bit more, but I don't know, because then whenever it comes to like building stuff that's not underground, I have trouble like making it look good. But